the Indian Army strong in its resolve that we will avenge the killing of our brave hearts. But for Naik Karan Kumar, who has always been an inspiration for his family and his neighbors, many who would seek advice from him on how he managed to join the army in 2013, because it was an extremely proud moment for all those who had known him. His death that came as a shock to the entire family. He is survived by his wife and 2 daughters, and how they are still trying to stay strong, as the relatives of the slain soldiers say, "Dukh nahi hai, sheron ka gaon hai," of the immense sacrifices that the families of our brave hearts make.
अरे मोबाइल नीचे कर ले यार।
Major General SP Sinha also with us on the phone line. So extremely heartbreaking to bid goodbye to Naik Karan Kumar, for the entire nation today, not just for his family to come to terms with his loss. Our 4 heroes who we've unfortunately lost in the Poonch attack. In fact, talking about Naik Karan Kumar, who had visited his home in September, and he had also called his brother, saying that he will come back home in February and they'll all celebrate Holi together with the family. But no one had imagined such an end, and while they try to stay strong, the relatives say, "Dukh nahi hai, sheron ka gaon hai." But to know that he's no more is something that they are still trying to come to terms with.
Bharat Mata ki! Bharat Mata ki! Bharat Mata ki! Vande Mataram! Vande Mataram! Vande Mataram!
Major General SP Sinha, if you can hear me, sir, we stay with these pictures and you see those huge crowds for the last rites of Naik Karan Kumar. Such an inspiration that he was for everyone who knew him, and the sacrifice that he's made for the nation.
First of all, I
As
would
the
like
nation
to
bids goodbye to the fallen heroes of the Poonch attack. Your sentiments, sir.
first of all I would like to pay my obeisance, my respect to the departed brave warrior who has given the biggest sacrifice for the sake of nation. And my condolence to the family of this great warrior. I know what they must be undergoing, but it's a reality. They'll have to adjust to this scenario. Thirdly, I want to mention that this road state Pakistan, at the behest of China, has done this mischief. And it's my appreciation that before 2024 elections, there'll be many such attempts made in Jammu and Kashmir to belittle and damage and dent the image of Honorable Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi. The rising power, rising status of India is not acceptable to Pakistan and China. And recently only, the verdict on Article 370 of Supreme Court has totally stricken them up. The last hope was Supreme Court, and they thought Pakistan, with their cohorts, with their sympathizers, they had thought that they will get a favorable verdict in Supreme Court. It didn't happen. So China is worried, Pakistan is worried, and they resort to such cheap antiques. Now time has come that I think we have to send. We did send a message by surgical strike in POK and by Balakot air strike. But now time has come to target some very important valuable target in Pakistan and just blast it off. That is the only scenario. Then Pakistan will get a message that, until the cost benefit, unless Pakistan understands, is going to be more costly than one or two soldiers being martyred. Pakistan will not behave because it's a rogue state and it's a coward state. Its armed army cannot face Indian army in battlefield. So it resorts to stabbing India from behind. So I personally feel time now has come to teach Pakistan a lesson. And I am also convinced that solution to Indo-Pakistan problem is death to Pakistan. We can attempt it in phases. We can break Pakistan into many parts. And then when only Punjab is left, we can swallow the Punjab territory. No problem. Hello.
Oh yes, absolutely. And let's also tell our viewers more about Naik Karan Kumar from Bhaupur village in Kanpur. He joined the Indian Army in 2013. It was an extremely proud moment because he was the first person in his family to have joined the armed forces. His death that has come as a complete shock to everyone in the family. His relatives who would keep taking tips from him on how he got selected in the Indian Army. He is survived by his wife, 2 daughters, aged 1 and 6. His family members include his parents, a younger brother and 2 younger sisters. His mortal remains were taken to his village and now the last rites that are being performed. Naik Karan Kumar, who had last visited home in September and he stayed there for a month on December 20, he had also called his brother asking him about his well-being, saying that he would come home in February and they would celebrate Holi together. The family that could have not imagined this end, but they're extremely proud of Naik Karan Kumar